whole life, my place in the world, and I bombed plenty of times.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
These are early.
Yeah, for sure.
Early bombs. The first one was because I was the host of the Step Show at the University of Washington.
Okay.
And I was not Greek. Okay. I don't advise anybody to host a Step Show if you're not Greek. It's just there's certain understanding.
Yep.
And not only was I not Greek, I didn't even grow up like
that wasn't your culture.
Not my culture.
Yeah.
And when I was going to college, they would like, and you know that Greek is the devil. You better
Of course,
go and,
you couldn't.
The only one you better join is Alpha and Omega.
Yeah,
and they don't got no jackets for that. And I was just like, what? I just saw him stomp the yard. It looks fun.
Right.
You get in there in that yard gonna be hell. I wish you would join.
Right.
Alpha, beta, gamma, devil. I was like, so I was already like, okay. So I didn't know any of that. Didn't grow up. There's no HBCUs in El Paso. Didn't know about culture. None of that
only
stuff.
Cocaine.
Big cartel energy. Juarez. So that was the biggest mistake. Is not understand the culture. The second big mistake, when you're at a PWI, which is primarily white institution, and you have Black Greek organizations, they don't have as much freedom and activities as you do at HBCU. So they are really, the ones they do have, that's like 1 or 2 a year.
Yeah, bro.
So they're not here to see me.
Right.
They're here to stroll, have a good time, meet up with people they haven't seen. The jokes don't matter.
Right.
So that was the second thing. And any other time I performed, it was about me.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm just the host.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, didn't know that.
Yep.
The third thing was I was so nervous that I made and I'm talking about this when I first went out on stage. Came to tell a joke, they strolling and stuff, and I'm like, all right. Like I literally was like, all right, y'all, man, chill. I got the mic now. Like, stop that stuff that y'all are doing. Why are y'all, what is this? So they're pissed.
Oh my gosh.
The first group was the Alphas, right? And I had studied note cards. Like I knew not to mess up the names. First group was the Alphas. I said, give it up for the brothers of Alpha, Kappa, Alpha. And
oh my God.
All the Divine Nine. Immediately knew I wasn't Greek.
Stone him.
I mean, cardinal sin. I called the male group by the woman's group name, offended both of them, and then all of them. And it was like they loaded shotguns. Boom, boom. And it was like I felt 3, 4, 5,000 blacks from all over the Pacific Northwest. Vitriol.
Yes,
and I didn't even understand what I messed up. But I looked at the wrong card. I got nervous.
And I jumbled it.
It's Alpha Phi, not Alpha Kappa. Big mistake.
Huge
mistake. So not only did I didn't tell any more jokes that night. That night it was
so you were one statement and done?
That was one. Well, I had to still host the rest of the night.
Oh, jeez.
But all I did was great job to that group. The next group. I literally had the thing in my hand.
You didn't even try to.
No jokes.
Yeah.
No funny. No funny. No. You don't say nothing. Don't even try. You read. Great job to this group. Next is this group. Walk off stage. Come back on. Great job to that group. Next is this group. In third place, this group. Second place, this group. Congratulations to our winner, the final group. Thank you for coming to the United States of Washington Step Show. I didn't do another Greek event for like 16 years. As I started to get big, they would hit me up. No.
Oh,
and I heard like whispers when I was walked by. That's why you don't have nobody who ain't Greek do it, and that's why the Greek.
They
pissed.
Yo, yeah. Okay. So before you hit me with the second one, I just want to make an observation.
Okay.
The observation, because I've seen people make this same decision in other aspects of their life as well. It doesn't matter what it is. You basically put yourself on punishment for 16 years.
I've never thought of it like that. But I can see that.
You see what I'm saying? Like, you
Absolutely.
didn't give yourself permission again.
For sure.
They had already given you, they're like, come back. And obviously, they don't even remember that thing.
They're not even the same people.
They're not even the same people. But that thing hit you so hard, you didn't give yourself permission
That's good.
for another 16 years.
Not only did I not give myself permission, I felt unqualified and unworthy. And I felt like, and this is good. I don't
in the
know.
face of an invitation, fam.
Yes.
That's what's so, yeah.
And I know I'm not only a better comedian now.
Yep.
And I understand, Greek
Right.
culture.
Yeah,
now.
yeah,
I'm
for
not
sure.
Greek still, but I
Right.
at least understand what they're here for
For
how
sure.
to navigate. And
Yeah.
I went to a lot of other ones and I watched how non-Greek and Greek people navigate. It's just much easier if you're Greek, but I've seen non-Greek people navigate the situation.
Yeah.
But I was like, I won't do that.
Wow.
Until I decided I ain't no punk neither.
Right.
So I'm going to do it.
Yeah, for
and
sure.
I did it at the University of Kentucky.
Yep.
And I did not kill. But I did not get booed. I had a solid night. No problems. And I never did it again. I'm still not doing it. Now it's not on punishment.
You're just making a decision.
I don't do corporate gigs either. I just don't like them.
Gotcha. And that's
Corporate gigs.
Yeah,
Greek gigs I like.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
corporate gigs,
Yeah.
I don't like them.
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely.
But you're absolutely right. I felt like, nah, I'm not ready. I'm not worthy. And I'm not also going to let that happen again. Right?
Yep.
So, yeah, no, that's good. I didn't think about that at all.
No, I just think about that in terms of like people, they love Jesus and they make a mistake and Jesus has readily forgiven them and they're like,
Yeah.
I'm still not going to try that again. Like,
For sure.
I feel like I shouldn't sing again until I feel better. Like,
Yeah.
I want to give Jesus 4 months of solitude. I want him to know I'm really sorry that I busted it open. Like, I know I shouldn't have. I got weak. And I want him to know that I'm very, very sorry. And so I won't sing again for 4 months.
And Jesus, everybody busted it open.
Like-
In the history of time, you think you're the first person to bust it open for a real one? Read the Bible. All type of people bust it open.
Yeah.
And that's all he had to use. There's nothing new under the sun.
Zero.
You think he don't know? He sees some crazier stuff than that.
Much
You ain't
crazier.
even the originator. You don't know what?
No.
In
You're not. You're
ancient Greece?
No.
You don't know what the ancient Greeks?
No.
You think OnlyFans is bad?
Yeah,
Porn
no.
up?
Yeah, no.
Ancient Greek, I know it smelled crazy in there.
Yeah.
It was going wild in
Don't
ancient Greek.
But don't
Nah,
associate
Tim, they
it
just
with
had
a
the
smell.
they had the togas only. Ain't no Lumi, ain't no degree. We living raw in the world, baby. There's just holes open everywhere. It could be anybody.
Oh,
You got a hole, I got a hole, baby. Let's mix and match. And you feeling bad for busting open one time? You just had one person. This person, Sophocles. Sophocles was wildin'. He had a weekend bender, man. Sophocles' toga was crazy. Sorry.
Bro.
You bring this out of me.
Bro, for you to encourage Tasha by bringing up Sophocles has ended my day early, fam. Like, I'm done. Like, I got to go to bed. That ain't nothing, Sophocles.
Bro.
That nigga had it way worse than you. He was doing way more.
Oh, my God.
Dude, that's wild, fam. So, tell me about the second one.
All right. The second one was infinitely more dangerous to my psyche. The second and the
wow.
third one, yeah.
Okay.
Right. And I could tell you bomb stories for days. But the second one, I had recovered from
Yep,
this.
yep.
I just stayed away from Greek, but I got back on stage.
Yep.
I was early in my stamp, and I probably hadn't had a really bad set yet.
Yep.
That wasn't the Greek thing.
Right. Got you.
And I remember I was in a coffee shop in Seattle, and there probably was about the amount of people in this room here.
Yep.
Maybe 4 more people.
Yep.
And I'm having a terrible set.
Okay.
And up until this point, I had a joke that required me to sit in a stool, and it was undefeated.
Yep.
Right? So I haven't got a laugh in the whole time.
Yep.
10, 12 minutes,
Yep.
nothing.
That's a long time for a comic. That's a long time. Yeah.
And I'm supposed to do 30, I believe.
Yeah.
this time.
Oh, for sure.
So I done burned through 30 minutes of material, and we're 11 in. So I don't know how I'm gonna get to the 30
Oh my
period.
God.
But I'm like, I gotta get them back.
Yeah.
Because if you don't get them back at a certain time, they're gone for the whole show, and they start having other conversations.
It's zombies.
They're like, anyway. So what I was talking about was, behold, what manner of love the Father. Like they're doing anything else but paying attention.
That's right. So true, dude.
Oh yeah. Especially black people.
Yeah,
we
for
either with you
sure.
or we ain't with you.
No, we'll leave you.
We will leave you,
but not leave the place.
But in your presence,
we will leave you.
We'll be like
in front of you.
All right. Anyway, what I was saying, when you want to make hot water cornbread, the biggest mistake people don't understand is the baking soda. The amount of baking soda, like they're just do your thing, bro.
Right.
Yeah,
Exactly.
My mama made it. She called it Johnny Cakes. Okay, but you understand because a mayonnaise, like they're going.
While you're talking, you can hear that.
Absolutely,
clearly.
We're just done with you, man.
God.
Do your thing, bro. I interrupted you.
Yeah.
So yeah, Dell is a great computer. Everybody can't afford Apple products. If you're not a creator, you only got $400 or $500. Get you a Dell. I got it for my son. He's A&T right now.
Oh gosh.
So
that's funny.
I go hilarious. To sit down on the stool,
mm-hmm.
and I'm like, I gotta kill him.
Mm-hmm.
So I sit, and I'm a plopper
mm-hmm.
anyway.
Mm-hmm.
I'm heavy. Heavy. I'm 270 right now. Probably 220 at that time.
Uh-huh.
Tim, I sit down on the stool. The stool explodes. And I fall on the ground. The whole stool just, and I fall. The mic rolls.
Oh my gosh.
Everybody who wasn't laughing turns around and has the greatest laugh of their life at me falling. Oh my God. I stood up. It hurt too. Like I banged my elbow too. So you know that like electricity goes through your arm. So I'm in physical pain, but the emotional pain and the embarrassment.
Dude, this is terrible.
This is all
terrible.
The worst. I get up, I hang the mic back up on the thing. I walk out of the coffee shop and I just walk. Like Spike Lee, Spike Lee, that shot where he's just the people are just like, and they're moving, the background's moving. Like that's how I was just moving through the Seattle streets. No jacket on. It was raining. I can't feel it. I can't feel the rain. I was so hot. The rain would turn to sizzle.
Oh my gosh.
I was so pissed, man. And that was another time that I was like,
why am I even doing this?
Obviously I think I was working at a daycare at this time, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
This is fine. Kids are great. They're always going to have more kids. This is an industry that'll be here forever. Look at Children's Church.
Yeah.
I've been to way more baby showers than weddings.
Oh, for sure.
There's going to be kids. So if I could get to the top as the director, that's where the real money is. The stand-up is not for me. I literally broke the chair and died. I have 30 minutes left on the clock still, 15, 20 at least. And I probably took maybe a year and a half off at that time. I was just like, nah.
No joke writing at all.
Nothing. I'm changing my kids' diapers.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm working at the church. I'm playing the bass. I'm doing all the other stuff. But I'm like, because at this time I wasn't pursuing stand-up as a career. It was just a really fun hobby.
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely.
But it hadn't clicked that I could do this.
Yep.
Yet.
Yeah.
So I was not doing it.
Yep.
I was just doing other stuff that I enjoyed. And I don't remember what brought me back to it, but I know it was a second. I was just like, I ain't no punk though.
Yeah.
Like,
for sure.
Even if I don't do it for a living, I can't, leave off with that.
Yeah, for sure.
So I came back and kept coming back.
Ooh, that table said.
I think my water was keeping it adjusted.
Them ice cubes must be made of moleculars that are not from this world. That's wild. We'll keep an eye on it.
Yeah.
We good. We not scared over here. It's just a table. It's just a table.
Right.
Okay, bro, I think that's just very encouraging for people to hear because we don't show enough people the detours in the road or the stop signs that made us go, I don't even know if I want to do this no more.